What is divergent boundary? Divergent boundary or divergent plate boundary, also known as a constructive boundary or an extensional boundary, is a linear feature that exists between two tectonic plates that are moving away from each other. Divergent boundaries within continents initially produce rift which eventually become rift valley. Most active divergent plate boundaries occur between oceanic plates and exist as mid-oceanic ridge. Current research indicates that complex convection within the Earth mantles allow material to rise to the base of lithosphere beneath each divergent plate boundary. This supplies the area with a huge amounts of heat and reduction in pressure that melts rocks from the asthenosphere or upper mantle beneath the rift area, forming large fluid basalt or lava flows. Each eruption occurs in only part of the plate boundary at any one time, but when it does occur, it fills in the opening gap as the two opposing plates move away from each other.
What is the geological feature or landform of divergent boundary? When two plates are moving away from each other, we call this a divergent plate boundary. These boundaries form if magma rises from deep within the earth and erupts and it forms a new crust on the lithosphere. Most divergent plate boundaries are underwater and form submarine mountain ranges called oceanic spreading ridges. What is the geologic event occur in divergent? Earthquake is a common divergent event that creates a rift valley not just in land but also in ocean and mountain range.
What is the type of movement in divergent boundary? Two plates move away from each other. Here's the example of divergent plate boundary. The violet is the example of divergent, but there's two major examples of divergent. There's two types of divergent plate boundary, continental to continental, oceanic to oceanic. Continental to continental is a forming rift valley in the land surface. Example,
The Lake Thingvallavatn. This is the Rift Valley in Iceland, stretches along the mid-Atlantic ridge, where the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates are pulling apart from each other.
Here's the example of Jordan Valley. Jordan Valley is one of the most famous rift valley on Earth. Is called Great Rift Valley, a loosely connected series of distinct rifts. The Great Rift Valley system stretches from the Middle East. Oceanic. What do you think it is? Oceanic are spreading boundaries where new oceanic crust is created to fill the space as the plates move apart. Most divergent boundaries are located along mid-ocean oceanic ridge. Example of mid-ocean ridge, Juan de Fuca Ridge. Here's the example of Juan de Fuca Ridge. It is a mid-ocean spreading center and divergent plate boundary located off the coast of the Pacific Northwest region of North America. The ridge separates the Pacific Plate to the west and the Juan de Fuca Plate to the east.
Gulf of Aden is the deep water gulf between Yemen to the north and the Arabian Sea to the east. Djibouti in the west, and the Gardafoy Channel, Qatar in Somalia to the south. In the northwest, it's connect with the Red Sea through the Bab el Mandeb Strait, and it's connect with the Arabian Sea to the east.